Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I think it's important for you to know, and I would hope that this would make you want to vote for me even more, and that is how I will govern as your governor. So let's play out the scenario. And that scenario begins with me winning against Bashir in early November of 2023. What I will do immediately is make major announcements as it relates to my core team. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, my chief of staff will be Wesley Deters, my lieutenant governor and running mate. She will be remarkable. All of you Northern Kentuckians, I want you to realize what all this would mean to you. But don't worry, we're one state, and I'm going to do a great job for everybody. By the way, just the rest of your state need to know there has never been a governor from Northern Kentucky since 1900, so it'd be kind of nice for us. Now, here's what I would do. I would recruit the best and brightest for jobs. Absolutely. Now, if you think I'm going to do like some giant purge right away, wrong. You have to keep around some of these people that have, institutional knowledge, so to speak. So, for example, let's say the Department of Health. It's going to be my person who's going to shake it up. Chances are, second in command in these places will be somebody that has that institutional knowledge as we go into the sewers and the swamps to see what we can do. I will govern with general policies and maxims which all of my cabinet and all the heads of all these departments will carry out. Less government, more freedom, kill the bureaucracy, clean up the mess, make it more simple, make it friendly. The taxpayers are our customers. I will not, you're going to love this, Josh, I will not be moving in to the mansion. I will be living here in my wonderful home in Northern Kentucky. However, you're going to love this. The first thing I'm going to do every single day is to come into this studio, look you in the eye, and I'm going to tell you what I did yesterday and why, and what I'm going to do today and why. Just think about that. You're going to know from me every single day what I did and what I did, and you're going to get to post any questions or comments, which will be answered. You will still continue to have my cell phone to contact me. Now, I will go to Frankfurt all the time I need to go to Frankfurt. I'm going to drive to Frankfurt, whatever, okay? I will not use the state planes and all those things. I will not put my name on bridges. By the way, Mitch McConnell was jockeying for his name on that bridge. And I will not promote myself with your money. I will have maxims to abide by, and my staff will do it. As your governor, chief of staff will run the daily show of everything, and I will make all the major decisions. I will speak to you every day of what's going on. You and me, it's going to be like you're my partner in the governor's office. I've learned Alan Kett goes, I've answered 117 questions. Well, we've done probably 1 million already. You, as the voter and the taxpayer, are going to be my partner in the governor's office. It's going to be so cool, so beautiful. Once in a lifetime for you to have a governor like this. It's going to be beautiful. Now, I joke, I think the governor's mansion, what we'll do is we'll have it available, but it'll be for entertaining you. And I'm going to be like Andrew Jackson with the governor's mansion. It's going to be, we'll have a schedule or something, but it'll be like, all right, some people from Pikeville, it's your turn to come and hang out at the governor's mansion or whatever. I mean, to be honest with you right now, I don't know what I'm allowed to do or can't do, and it won't be on taxpayer dollars or anything like that. But I just want you to know I'm going to be like this populist governor that you're going to love. And let me tell you something, folks. I love those of you who say, hey, man, I can't, you sound wonderful. Don't let us down. I'm not going to let you down. Do I sound like a guy that's doing all this and I'm going to get in the office and become a Nimrod like these guys? You can tell that that's not true. I'm going to stick to my guns. Now, I meant to say this earlier in this diatribe. The legislature. We all know that there's a lot of things that I can't do without the legislature. By the way, Stivers, I know the people in my team don't really like you. I've met Osborne. I like Osborne. He seems like a good guy. Stivers, I don't know yet. But I want you to know, let's assume that Stivers and Osborne are still there. I want all of you to know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my list. By the way, one of the top things on my list is going to be legalization of cannabis, sports, gaming, things like that. I'm going to meet with them right away. Right, as soon as they're able to meet with me, I'm going to meet with them. And you know what I'm going to tell them? I'm going to say, make your list. I'm making my list. We're going to get together, and we're going to start with this. I don't need that. We're going to start with this. What do we agree on? Let's knock that out. What we're never going to agree on, push to the side. Then what are the issues that we can compromise on? Folks, I will be a legislative compromiser when it doesn't affect my promises and principles in the core. And you know what I would do? I'll come here and explain it to you. So let's say there's a bill, and I want XYZ, and I can get all of it but 20%. In other words, 80% I get, 20% I don't. You know what I'll do? I'll explain it to you. I'll say, listen, this is really important to you, really important to me. I can get 80, I can't get 20. Okay? Now, I'm not going to compromise on guns. I'm not going to compromise on my position on pro-life, First Amendment, and all those things. Never, ever, ever. But folks, that's how I'm going to govern. You're going to, and by the way, workaholic. Can you imagine what it'd be like texting the governor at 3 o'clock in the morning and getting a response? I mean, I am a workaholic. I don't take vacations. You're going to love me. This is the bulldog. Every dog has their day. That's how I'm going to govern, folks.